Okay, I can't sleep, so let's play some more Ostranauts. Keep working on our ship expansion. We need to get some walls and some conduits in and, do other stuff. So, let's get working on that. First thing I need to do, though, is we're kind of low on O2 and battery in our EVA suit. So, let me take a look. I believe I've got, 99% charge there. So, we'll pull that and shift you over. And do I have an O2 bottle? I do have an O2 bottle. So there and there. There we go. 97 and 99. Okay. Yeah. Now we can get some more work done. We're getting kind of dirty, kind of drowsy. So, we just got this expansion. This is the original ship here. In the last episode, we spent a bit of time getting all this in. We've got all the flooring done for the first expansion phase. I was thinking how I want to do some of the rest of this, and I think I'm gonna straighten this wall so it comes down and straight across, and then same thing here. We'll come down and straight across, so we'll have a dividing line here. I'm gonna make this a big cargo bay. Move the nav center or nav station kind of center front. We'll make this kind of our flight center. I'm undecided if I want to put batteries like over here, and of course the Hydra and the thruster. Yeah, I'm a little unsure how I'm going to do this exactly. I don't know if I can afford to do this entire area just one big storage compartment. I might need to divide it up a little bit. But for now, we just need to get the exterior wall in and get the conduit in. Then once we've got that in, I'll pop a hole in the wall and we'll get this pressurized. Then we'll work on the interior walls. We'll do the straightening that I mentioned, and then I'll decide from there how I want to handle things. After that, once I kind of see it and can get a good feel for the space I've got. So we got quite a bit of work to do still. But now that we got the battery and the O2 fixed, we need to go back in, and I need to find sections where I can pull a bunch of conduit, pull a bunch of interior walls, and bring them back down. Good news is we don't need nearly as many as we needed for the flooring. So, do I leave the flooring sitting here in the middle of my area? How much is in this thing? I got a fair bit taken up by this flooring. Yeah, we better leave this here for now. We'll leave it on the ground. I might do some further expanding, but we won't need it here in the near term. All right. Yeah, we can work around that. Okay, let's get back inside. Let's go over here. Actually, let's leave this right here. Okay. Uninstall conduit. And let's just do conduit first. All right. All right, stop it. I said just conduit. These are wall sections. Hmm. Well, I guess we'll take wall sections. What the heck? How do I have wall sections when I said to take out conduit and gather conduit? Apparently I did something wrong. All right. Guess we'll get started with that. Install hull, any wall. I gotta figure out how to properly cancel these things. Annoying. Okay. Why are you? The hell? Sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 3. Make up your mind, game. Which one's it gonna be? All right, cleaned up our task list. Back to work. Oh. Oops. I gotta leave an entrance for me to get in and out. Guess it only matters once the last one's in. Alright, what the hell? Are you not wanting to move past these placeholders? Did he consider himself trapped now? That seems kind of weird. Yeah, apparently. Shift end in 5 minutes. Yeah, that warning needs to be a lot more obnoxious. That is not nearly obnoxious enough. Okay. Apparently, instead of conduit, I grabbed walls earlier. I was expecting conduit. I'm sure I gave the uninstall conduit command. Hydrant number 1, hydrant number 2. Oops, crap. Oh, it's fine. Oh, yeah. Yet. Hate having to cancel one set of tasks so that I can get it to do these tasks. Yeah, see, I can't get these to cancel with the orders command. Although these are walls. Will it cancel? Yeah, now it will. Gotta get the right option on. Oops. Alright, what you doing, my dude? No, we only got two. Two hydras. Alright. Actually, we'll put conduit here, and we'll grab wall for the other one. Cool. Alright, more walls. Where we got more easy to get to walls? Wow, stuff's running out pretty quick. I don't think I'm going to get the job finished before we need to head back. Probably too many walls now, and I'll have to get rid of a bunch of stuff. And or leave it in there to start the next expansion while I reconfigure the interior, I guess. All right. Let's cancel these. Knew I was going to do that accidentally. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is we'll finish this wall section, get the conduits in if we have enough battery power. Then I will remove these three here. Well, I'll remove this wall section here because we'll have the exterior. This will be my access point temporarily between the old and the new once we get it finished up. Faster, please. All right. Um, where's conduit? Which one am I sitting on? Collective Electric Albright EMT. That doesn't look right. They're really 2 spaces at a time? Wait, it's that one. The name's at the bottom, not the top. Won't work diagonally, huh? Yep, not going diagonal. That means I do have to put wall spaces in these areas. I had asked earlier, yesterday, or in last stream, if I could have that diagonal, and I think that holds atmosphere, but doesn't pass conduit. So I do have to put more wall sections in. Well, if I want the conduit to go all the way around, I guess I could run conduit like across and straight down, or even up here straight down to get this section powered. Then I wouldn't have conduit here. I don't know if it's going to make a difference or not. Don't need to be on walls. But it's going to look weird to me if it's not on walls. I guess I could go to the interior. Does conduit block anything? Or is it like in the floor as well as the walls? Ceiling mounted? Alright, so I'll just bring the conduit over like that. I'll stair step it. Are we going back to get more conduit one at a time? There's no way I ran out of conduit. Stop it. Did I really run out of conduit? I really did run out of conduit. Alright. Yeah. Gotta go get more conduit. One. There's my pickup zone. Alright, let's go. Oops. Let's go up there. Nice. I'm losing track of where I've set things. All right, good enough. We have power. All right, if I chop out this wall, the nav station will lose power, but we'll relocate that. And this wall can wait. All right, so I need to put the walls in there. Take the walls out here. I'm going to leave this alone for the moment. I just want to get functional enough and pressurized that I can get back to base. We can pick any other rack to get any other parts we might need. So, let's finish the wall. Okay. Looking kind of ugly in that way, but we can get it all restored later. Think we're good? Let's see what happens to our atmosphere when we reset this. Dismantle's up to X32. Wow, how'd we manage that? Should probably just be uninstalling instead of dismantling. All right, low pressure alert. So, gas mode on. Holding just fine. It's going to turn off my nav station power. Oh, never mind. We're getting it from the other side, too. All right. Okay, first stage done. We've got atmosphere, no holes. We've got a route in and out temporarily till I get things cleaned up. Let's... This one at a time stuff drives me nuts. You've got more inventory slots than that. It's going to make me crazy. All right. Okay, everything's back to the way it normally is set. I don't need you for now. I don't need to grab anything else in the ship. A lot of the rest of this we can work on at dock, back at K-Leg. Got some spare floor panels, a few spare walls. But mostly I'm going to be moving the walls, so I shouldn't need too many extras for now. Okay. Let's get back into the swing of things. Back to base. 37 battery. Chip battery. Whoa. 47 minutes of charge on that one, huh? That's not good. Ooh, they're both running. We're at 47 minutes for combined power. That's a problem. I'm not sure that's enough to get us home. Interesting. Okay. Well, guess we're going to find out. Oh, I got power to that. Yeah. Why are we zoomed way the hell out? These K-legs in a good position for us. We're a lot bigger now, though. Wonder what that's going to do. Whoops. $10.83 on the power reserves and dropping fast. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, it could be a problem. We'll see. Be a well-deserved problem. Be a screw up on my part. I should have taken that second battery offline. Made sure I held it in reserve. Looks like we'll be okay. Yeah, it's not bleeding the speed off like I expect. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Come on. I need it now. Ah, we're on a good path. Look at that. No problem. Okay. We made it. Not by much. So, mess of parts in the new part of the bay. I need to get lights in there. I need to get... Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff I got to think about. All right, first things first. Let's go get some battery charge and we'll see what else. $85 and $69. We're currently at 33, so in you go. Give me that one. I do have a few things to sell. I need to... I'm not sure if this will count half in, half out of the trade zone. Shift it over a bit. Our MHD and our navigation console. I don't think I really grabbed anything else this trip. Don't remember putting anything else in the bays or any of that stuff. So, off to the black market. Okay, 84 and 11, sure. Back to the port where we have our apartment. I think he's going to want to go get cleaned up. Maybe. I don't know when he takes a nap. I tried to get him to sleep earlier and he wouldn't. So I don't know if it has to hit a certain point or what. What time is it? 3 o'clock on 8/28. I got to start paying attention to my salvage license. I think it expires today. 72-hour one we found. We got till 1 p.m. All right. Yeah, he just likes to sit in every chair in the port. That never seemed to do much else. Oh, finally went to his apartment. I don't know what he did, but it didn't take long. You are sleeping, you are unconscious. Six sleeping, 6X resting. You dreamed of re-engineering the ship design. Wow, gee. Who knew that would happen? Unconscious still. Alright, you're still filthy. Toilet? Sink? Where do you clean up? I thought it would be the sink. Don't know what right click on water. Oh, the flask? Really? Weird. Seems like a sink would be a more appropriate place to do that. I must be really dirty. Didn't get rid of all of our drowsiness either. Okay. The suit back on. Go get a food card meal and call it good. Where did it put the food? I clicked off the send it to the ship option. I expected it to be in one of these first positions. Did I not actually buy it? Apparently I didn't actually buy it. Or I did buy it and it's disappeared again. Did I not uncheck it? That time I didn't uncheck it. Alright. I think I didn't actually buy it the first time, and then the second time I didn't actually uncheck it.